Hey, Marcia, do you remember those holidays and events we used to get dressed up for when we were just little kids?
Yes, Easter and the tea parties that Grandma used to take us to. And
Hmm.
here's a teacup for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Marcia. This is so cool. Well, I'm going to put mine right here, and we'll be using those teacups later to drink our tea. But Easter and tea parties are the perfect excuse to step into spring with fresh colors, soft fabrics, and a little joyful flair. One of our viewers asked us to do something for a tea party, so here we are. And in this video, we're going to be sharing 9 outfits that feel fun, feminine, and completely age confident. Whether you celebrate Easter or are heading to a tea party, a brunch, or a special family gathering, we've got something for you. Are we dreaming?
Hi, I'm Sylvia. My style is sophisticated with a touch of glam.
Hi, I'm Marcia, and my style is artsy, eclectic, with a bit of edge.
Yes, indeed. And hello, I'm Carol, and my style is modern classic preppy. We're the three stylish sisters in our 70s, and our channel shows you how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted clothes to look and feel confident, relevant, and up to date. And at the same time, we'll be sharing some stories, fashion tips, and life lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. Now, we choose a style, a trend, or an event, and then show how we dress it in it for our using our unique sister style and a unique sister aesthetic. And we also give some tips on thrifting and bargain shopping for great outfits. Now, as the days get longer and there are a few buds on the trees, it's the perfect time to get out of those winter blahs and lift our spirits with brighter outfits. So we're going to show you some that we've picked out that really, I think, capture the spirit of that season, Easter, tea parties, spring, whatever. So to get us started, Sylvia, our oldest sister, is going to kick us off in a beautiful
Woo!
outfit. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Hey guys, I thrifted this at St. Vincent de Paul in
Oh,
Dallas.
In
Carol,
Dallas. Was
yes,
I?
Carol, don't you remember this trip? It
I
was you and I.
Okay. Well, I don't remember I remember the trip, I don't remember the dress, but that dress is amazing.
amazing,
Well, to
amazing.
be perfectly honest, last year I couldn't get in it.
Ah,
Yeah,
Oh,
but this year I can. I accented it with a little swan pin and, of course, some fuchsia shoes. I love this dress, and it is so comfortable. And that sash is very, very long, so I
mm.
could kind of rework that sash to something else if I wanted to. But
So,
yeah,
Sylvia, is the sash loose or is it up
yes,
around?
it's a tuck. Right, you
Oh,
oh,
can
it's
tie.
wow.
I
detachable.
tied that bow. Yeah, I tied that bow myself up there on the side.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
so
that's
it's got a
gorgeous.
lot of possibilities, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
think I paid all of maybe $12 for the dress.
Ah,
Wow.
that's
Wow. I really
fun.
like, and
Marcia,
it's
what do you
very,
think?
it's very a modest dress as well, so
hmm
Mm.
that's
So
very
church,
church
yeah, I
appropriate.
wear this to church on Easter. I'd wear this to any kind of function. I mean, it's just a cool dress. I really liked it. Generally, I don't like a flounce at the bottom, like ruffles at the bottom, because
Hmm.
sometimes that for us short girls that can cut us off. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't think
Hmm.
that did
No,
that in this
no.
particular
But
dress.
your leg is elongated with those slides that you have on those mules.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Yeah, that helps. That definitely helps. Those slides are cute. And again, you're mixing those fuchsia colors, using the color wheel to make it happen.
Make
Not,
it
hmm
happen.
slouching that one, my dear. Tea party on your way. I can tell they will be impressed when you arrive. So you also have something that's gonna wow us. This is glam, but in a different way. I'm a little surprised.
Oh,
Mm.
Yep. This is a dress. It's a torrid dress. I got it from the Salvation. I no, I got it from the Goodwill here in my hometown, Quincy, and it's Battenberg lace. And underneath
Mm.
there's a tulle skirt and a regular slip, and then the heavy lace on top. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, the
wow.
Nice.
little cardigan was thrifted,
Mm.
and the necklace. I can't remember where I got that little pearl necklace from. But yeah, this is me going to a tea party, tore dress. I think, like I said, I think it was around 16.99,
Wow,
and
what a
it's
deal.
very heavy. It's a very heavy dress, and I know that I can style this a lot of different ways. The flower did not come. I added the flower. I just wanted something You know me, I got to put my
Little
spin
pick
on
me up,
stuff.
little pick me up.
A little
Yeah.
pick me, a little something, something. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you
And
what I'm
mhm.
salivating over is that little purse.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh, that's adorable.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got that. I got that last year from Cato, and I think it was on
Cato, you're
sale.
hanging in Cato.
Right,
You're
it
always
was on
hanging in Cato.
sale, and I think I paid all of 10.99 for it. But I got it to go to another event. But I
Uh-huh.
said, let me grab it and see how it looks with this. But
Ah,
yeah, and I know this is for Easter, and I'm wearing white shoes. And I want to say something. The old rule was no white shoes until after Memorial Day. Bunk that. I'll
man.
wear them when I want to.
You wear
Bunk
your
that
white shoes.
old rule.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I am. There's so many old, and in fact, y'all, aren't we gonna do a video on white jeans?
Yes, yes, we're going to do,
Yes.
Okay,
matter of
okay.
fact, probably white on white and white
Yeah,
Oh
denim
all white,
yeah, yeah,
white
yeah,
party.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
for a
That
white
would be
party.
cool.
Yes.
Well, speaking of white on white, that was almost a cute lead-in for this. Sylvia.
Yes.
Yeah, I styled this jacket, of course, was thrifted. The whole outfit is thrifted, with the exception of the shoes. But I got that top at Goodwill
Hmm.
early it was in the fall. And my
Hmm.
plan was I was gonna wear it like a holiday look with gold sequins pants or something.
Ah, okay.
And
That's
that fell
very.
through. That fell through. But I
Mm-hmm.
thought this was like a cute, something for me, something a little
Mm-hmm.
Well,
elegant,
it's
something a
it
little,
it it
a little
speaks
uplifted.
Easter. It looks Eastery. It looks springy.
It's something
Yeah, it looks very
springy.
spring. Looks very
Hmm.
spring. That'd be
Hmm.
Yeah,
great at any kind of a brunch, a springtime
Yes,
brunch.
yeah,
yes, even a
yeah.
brunch. Yes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, and what I like, that skirt, I have one exactly like it, and I love it. It's just that knife pleat looks so
Hmm.
nice, and
Hmm.
so yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. So
Yeah, and I
and
added the belt. I added the little gold belt to give me, as you guys say, I must need a waist. I gave
yeah,
myself a waistline. But yeah, I this is comfortable. I think it's appropriate. It's appropriate to wear to a wedding. It's appropriate to wear on just about any occasion. Us gals that are of a certain age want to look good.
well, so yeah, I
Right.
have a question about that jacket. So is the jacket like a light gold with white
Yeah,
roses
it's got
on it?
more like a cream in it. It's a brocade. It's a lightweight
Brocade. I was
Ah,
going to
brocade.
see. Yeah, it
Yeah,
did look
it's a
like a
lightweight
brocade.
brocade, and I added the flower, of course.
mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
yeah, it's simple. I think it's just not overdone. If you're questioning about what you should wear, this is something I'd throw on if they didn't send the dress code.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it looks cute. Really looks cute. I like that.
I like it.
As a modern classic preppy, I would probably wear that whole outfit. I'll be
Wow.
yeah,
Woo.
I would probably wear it. I'll stop there. I would I would probably wear it. Well, Sister Circle, that's our subscribers. Give us a thumbs up if you think Sylvia's outfits met your approval. And also, it's a good time to subscribe if you haven't already done so, because that way you'll be sure to get all of our notifications about when all of our videos go up. Which, by the way, those videos go up on
Saturday
Saturday.
at 10 a.m.
That's right. That's right. So look for us. Get ready because every week we've got something new for you. So, for those of you that don't know the backstory of the three stylish sisters in our 70s, we're going to stop right here and just share a little bit of information. We are real sisters. We grew up in the same house with the same parents in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. But as you can tell, we have totally different fashion choices. Sylvia with her sophisticated touch of glam, Marcia artistic edgy, and me modern classic and preppy. And what we do is we like to dress up, but we dress up very differently. So now that you've got a little background on us, it's time for the edgy girl. This is the one that brings it in a new and different way. So, Marcia, you're heading out for Easter or you're heading out to a tea party. Tell us about this outfit.
Ah, yes. This is a denim outfit. I thrifted everything except no, everything except the hat. The hat was gifted, and it really has a special story behind it. For a
Hmm,
friend gave it to me, and I had had a dream about a red hat like that. And
hmm.
anyway, long story short, she gifted me the hat, the whole outfit, shoes, bag, dress, all thrifted. And I am headed to either a tea party or Easter.
Church. Hmm.
Okay, yeah. You know what, Marcia? I like the fact that you are bold and you're going to wear a denim dress on
Hmm.
Easter. A lot of times people think Easter has to be all fancy frou-frou. So you get my stamp of approval because you've got on denim, and a modern classic preppy girl would give that
Hmm.
Oh,
stamp of approval.
wow. Yes. So this is just a hint of edge, a hint of off the grid a little bit.
Yep.
You did. You did indeed.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
like that, Marcia. And who knows? I mean, on that day, you can end up on an outdoor picnic,
Who knows?
That's
Who
true.
knows? Or an Easter egg hunt.
Easter egg hunt. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. So you never know. But I think you did a pretty good job of that. Now here's another one. And you know what I like? You got another hat on.
Hmm.
Yes, yes. Now, this hat was one of, I purchased this hat, like I said, when we were doing hat shows. And this dress was headed to the Goodwill.
What?
Melanie had it stacked up, ready for the Goodwill.
Your daughter.
uh
Wait a minute, and a dress with pockets.
uh
Uh-uh.
Oh, your
It
daughter's a
was a little
minimalist.
bit too large for me, but you know I can sew, put some
yes.
extra darts in there, and away we go. And those shoes were also thrifted. So I don't know if you want to
Really
say
cute.
gifted and thrifted or stolen from the Goodwill box.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to watch people. You got because I told you about Clyde putting stuff in the Goodwill box, and I
Right,
can't
right.
claim it.
Watch that Goodwill box when they're getting stuff together. You might want to root through it a little bit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It looks great, Marcia. And you know
It's
what?
fantastic.
You had a hat on. I think you're going to have a hat in the other one. Don't you have a hat collection that's out of this world? How many hats do you have?
Well, at the peak, I had close to 500 hats.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Oh
and I
my.
have downsized tremendously. It's really downsized. So I kept some special ones, but yes, at the peak of our hat show expedition and events, yeah, it's close to 500 and it's way down now. Oh, now this outfit was another one of Melanie's cast off. And you
Your
Mm.
can see that
daughter's cast off.
she had bought this dress from, I don't know, some I don't know, catalog, something or other. It was ugly. You could
It
see it.
is. It
It was,
is. It is. Look down there
Hmm.
in the corner. That
Oh
yes,
my
oh,
yes.
goodness,
You
those
can see
glitter sleeves are hideous. Ugh.
those sleeves and look at that flouncy, shapeless, whatever.
she
Anyway,
obviously she did not get her mother's fashion sense when she bought that.
I don't know because she never wore the thing out of the house. It never
Well,
was.
who would? Who
It
Never,
would?
was.
never saw the light of day.
It was in the dress bag for alterations. And one day I needed a pink something for church, our tea party at church. I said, Mel, that dress, can I have it? She said, yeah, mom, go ahead. So I trimmed it down. I was able to make a corsage out of it. And of course, I
Mhm.
have one of my white hats and some
How
white
did you
striped
change the
sandals.
color, Marcia? How did you get it from that
Well, she
grungy look?
didn't. She didn't. It's the situation of the lighting when she photographed it wasn't.
Yes, when it was photographed, because it was photographed in the sewing room, and the lighting is not good there. But
Mhm.
it's a pink, the pale pink that you see, and I put it on with that white jacket, and love it.
Off you
So it
go.
was a pink. It was a pink dress from
Yes,
day
it is
one.
a pink dress. It is a pink dress.
So the pink that we see you in is how it
That's the
came.
color of the dress.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
the
the
color.
actual color of the
Yeah,
dress.
yeah.
Yes.
So I'm glad we need to clarify that
Yeah,
because
that may
you
be a
Mhm.
know,
little confusing, but
and
yeah.
I know when I got the pictures, at first I was going to say, "Hey, send me, do a better job." But we are doing this our own on
Mhm.
our own. We are our own editors. We are our own photographers.
First,
We have
yes,
no staff.
none.
And we are putting this together on our own steam and learning as we go. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm not going to ask for any more pictures. We're just going to work this out. So there we
Yes,
go. So
yes.
just y'all just need to trust and believe that the before and after are actually the same.
Actually, the same dress.
Yes,
They are the
yes,
same
same
dress.
dress, same dress. Well, I am totally impressed, my sister. You not only did you put together some amazing outfits, but you sure certainly showed your skills in
And
sewing.
redesign.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm liking it. A cute outfit, lovely. And again, all those hats, can't beat it, cannot beat it. But I'm up next and I will show you my outfits in just a moment. But before we do that, we have a special sister secret to share. Marcia, you were not alone, but Sylvia and I had a ball.
Yes.
We went
We
thrifting
went
in
to
Chicago.
we did. So Sylvia, I remember you called me up and said something about your church group was going to Chicago. A group of ladies from your church were going to Chicago, and why don't I come along? We can go thrift shopping. So here we are. Here we are. Scenes from Chicago.
Yeah, Carol, it was an amazing trip. We went through what, at least three thrift stores, maybe
Yep.
four. And I had mapped out everything through AI, GPT chat, and I knew what our plan was going to be. Marcia, we hit your favorite Chicago Goodwill, and we just hung out as sisters. The camaraderie was great. We had our ladies, the ladies from First Baptist Church. Our First Lady Lena invited me to go along for a birthday party. We celebrated that, and then Carol and I hit the trail doing what we love to do, finding thrift stores. And also, what did we do at the museum, Carol?
Oh, we went to the Paul Tazwell exhibit, and if Marcia, you would have loved this. You know,
Oh,
Paul Tazwell is a fashion designer, but that was his first career. But then he became a designer, a costume designer, and he designed the costumes for Wicked, for Harriet, the movie Harriet, also for Hamilton.
Mhm.
And yeah,
ooh.
yeah, he was amazing. And that picture with the suit, it looks like a suit with two different colors. That was the suit that he designed for that actress Monet, and she
Yes,
wore
yes.
For
that.
the Met
Do you
Gala, for the
remember?
Met
At the
She
Gala.
wore
Met
that
Gala, and it was
Met Gala.
fantastic.
Exactly,
You have to
exactly.
Oh,
see it up close, Marcia.
close.
You
I
Um,
really
bet you
have to
it
see.
is something else to
and
behold.
she must be tiny because
Hmm.
that little thing, I mean, it wouldn't fit on my arm. I wouldn't get one leg through the pants, but it's amazing. But just to see those costumes from those movies and shows, it was just stunning. But I think one of our favorite stops down there, the Pizzeria Due. Sylvia was determined to get some deep dish pizza, so we
And
did.
I did.
Yes, on our trip there, we didn't get any deep dish pizza, so I'm glad you were able to get it.
Marcia, when we go out of town, what do we need to do? We need to go
Go
thrifting.
thrifting. There's
Yeah.
always an opportunity, and I'm sure there's somewhere on that map, there's a thrift store.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what was cool? Sylvia went through Chat GPT and was able to look up and find thrift stores close to our hotel. And we've just hopped in a lift
Mhm.
and had the lift take us where we needed to go. So, and you never know what you're going to find when you're going thrift shopping in another city, another
Hmm.
state. You'll be
May I ask here, do you have anything to share and show?
But I'll tell you what, we got so much, I haven't really gotten my suitcase properly unpacked and all of the items that we bought properly processed. So once we get to that point, we sure will share. But speaking of sharing, it's my turn to
Oh,
show
Mm.
our my outfits. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is not my favorite. This is not,
what?
Mm.
no,
Really?
really,
Oh,
really.
I could see a bouquet of flowers coming out of that bag, and that would
Mhm.
just make it perfect for Easter.
Yeah, yeah, Carol. I think you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah, I'm
That's
loving and
beautiful.
the
I love the
belt. Well, we're
color.
critiquing your outfit. You're supposed to be talking about it and telling us about, but that belt is fantastic.
I want that belt.
Well,
Oh,
I wish you could get one, but I'll tell you what, that little belt was, I think, let me see how much that belt was. I think it was like $1.99. I'll tell you in a minute. No, it was $1.20. It was less than that.
Hmm.
oh,
And again,
oh.
thrifted. Everything in the picture, thrifted head to toe. I got to tell you about that bag, Marcia. You talked about putting some flowers in that bag. I got that at our St. Vincent de Paul here in Dallas. And from time to time, they'll have a sale. They'll put like housewares on sale, shoes
Hmm.
on sale, or whatever. And the day that I went, the purses were on sale. And I looked at that purse. I said, that is a Ralph Lauren purse. I'm certain of it. And sure enough, I looked inside and it is a Ralph Lauren purse. Well, when I went up to the counter to pay for it, it was marked $8. When I went up to the counter to pay for it, the lady said, "Oh no, this isn't a purse, it's housewares." I said, "No, this is not house." Well, wait, I'm fighting over $8 now.
Mhm.
So the thing was $8. And I'm thinking I'm going to get this great Ralph Lauren bag for $4. And she insisted, no, it's houseware. So I said, okay, fine. Uh, pick your battles. You want the bag. She thinks it's housewares. I know it's a purse. I'm going to pay this $8 and I'm out the door. So that's the story of that purse.
Beautiful bag, beautiful
Beautiful
look.
bag.
Well, thank you for that. The dress, $5. The Sam Edelman sandals, $8.99. The necklace, $1.99. As I told you before, the tote and the belt and so on. So yeah, it's not my favorite outfit, but it's one that I put together, and I'm going to figure out somewhere to wear it. I know that we do some outdoor concerts at the Arboretum here in Dallas, and so
Hmm.
that might be
Hmm.
one that I
That
put
would be
together.
perfect. Perfect. And the dress has pockets.
And
Hmm.
the dress has pockets. That's like a number one.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this dress does not have pockets,
Oh,
but
Oh,
I like this outfit. So,
yes.
that's
um,
very sophisticated.
you think so?
Yeah,
All right.
very
Well,
sophisticated.
the dress, I don't know. I know it was thrifted. I don't have a price, and I apologize for that. But the thing that I want to point out is how you sometimes pick up things that naturally, once you get them home, you figure out they go together. That
Hmm.
hat is a Betmar hat, and it's kind of a straw, that tightly woven straw,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and it matches that Eric Javits bag perfectly.
Wow.
It's the
Mm.
Wow.
same tightly woven straw that both of them have. So the Eric Javits bag, I paid $9.99 for. The hat, I paid $2.49 for. Um, my necklace, it's a real pearl necklace. It was gifted. And then the bracelets from Sam Moon. So really the necklace and the bracelet and the shoes are the only things that were not thrifted.
Hmm.
Everything else was.
Wow. Wow. And I
Hmm.
think that woven hat, I think they call that marlin straw when it's tightly woven
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
okay, okay. Well, that's what I liked about the fact that the two go together. And when you see them in person, it's even more
Hmm.
dramatic. I like it a lot.
Mhm.
All righty. My last outfit is definitely I'm headed for tea.
Hmm.
Oh, definitely.
And
Definitely.
this outfit I've got on those Stuart Weitzman shoes, $6.35. Marcia, I don't know if you remember that hat, but you gave it to me.
I remember that hat. I do remember that hat very well because I remember you had borrowed one from Pat, or she had for some time when you were here, and I said, I want to get my sister that hat.
Thank
And
you.
yeah,
Carol,
Thank
did you wear that hat in California to your godson's graduation?
I did, and that hat made a very dramatic entrance at the graduation. We were in Beverly Hills.
Hmm.
He was graduating from a very exclusive private school, and I wore that hat. I didn't wear that dress. I can't remember which dress I had on, but the hat said everything. It made it.
absolutely. And that hat is one of those soft hats that you can pack easily. It will not crush, it will not
Yeah,
wrinkle. You just
yeah.
Hmm.
swoosh it down, fold it down, and it travels. I never can remember the name of that.
Cinema, Cineway, or
Hmm, hmm.
Cinemag.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up, Marcia, about the travel and the fact that Sylvia mentioned it. I wore it in California. Yeah, I crushed that hat down in a suitcase, and from Dallas to Los Angeles. The hat came out perfect, looking great. I don't know how they make them, but whatever
I,
they do, they
yeah,
do a
and
good
it and
job.
it, and
Hmm.
it gives a dramatic look to a large hat that would be hard to travel or pack,
Hmm.
which really
Right.
isn't.
Yep, you bet, you bet. So there we have it. There we have it. We hope you got some ideas on how to celebrate Easter or sashay into a tea
Hmm.
party. And so now, Sister Circle and anybody that's watching, give us a thumbs up for what you saw. And give us a comment. Was there something, somebody's outfit that you really liked? And keep an eye out because there's going to be a video that pops up on a video that you can see next that the three stylish sisters are going to be in. But in the meantime, stay stylish and drink your tea.
Hmm.
Are we dreaming?